What's going on, everybody? I've been asked by a couple of you to share maybe a couple of drills to work your redondo or your double redondo with a stick, and then some hand switching techniques. So we'll play with that. Redondo. So redondo is the very powerful, typically known as sort of a retreating technique where you're like keeping them busy as you're backing up. It's also can be confused sometimes with a wittick or this drop stick where you're attacking the hand. So if my hand is sticking out there and pop, right? Well, imagine if that goes all the way through and it just whips, right? So that is awesomely powerful, okay? So we want it to look where it stays on this straight down line, right? Okay? So if I had a wall here, I want to be able to do that. That happens because I'm raising my elbow and I'm raising my shoulder just a little bit, and then I'm dropping that elbow down. I am not opening my grip to, see that? I'm not opening my grip to make that happen. I should be able to keep that grip. And in fact, if you think about a sword grip, I'm actually using these ring finger and pinky finger to sort of add some grip as I pull that down, okay? So with the drop of the elbow, we're adding the weight of that elbow, and then through this chain, it's bringing the power to the end of the stick, which is obviously where you're gonna have most of that power when you drop that through. Okay, so how do we train that? And getting your non-dominant hand engaged as well. Something that I picked up online. I'm trying to remember who it was. Did this before, but I always think of a stick as being a blade, so I am weird about grabbing the tip. That's just my own personal sort of thing. It doesn't mean that you should be. A stick is a stick, so you can use either end, man. In fact, there's some really cool changes where you're able to get, switch those hands. If you're getting pressed and this is stuck, like, hey, I can do this, right? So don't follow in my faults. Okay, so we're just gonna go redondo, and you can go two, right? I like to go couple, and then I put it in this other hand. I'm gonna do a couple, and just switch, right? It sort of gives you that flow where you can just play with it. And this is great when you're walking your kids or walking your dog if they're tied up to your belt or whatever, because if you let go of one, it's just nice to get that grip, get that flow, and just sort of play with that. Okay, so I like that for my redondo. When you're thinking about redondo and you're thinking about accuracy and power, then give yourself something to hit. One of the drills that we work in the dojo, give yourself anything to hit. You don't have to have somebody else to help you. But what we typically do is we have somebody hold it with both hands, and then you aim at one of the knots in the stick, and you're tap, tap, tap. Make sure you put it, aim small, miss small, right? So if I'm thinking about Bob here, I'm going for the nose, 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 nose. Try not to hit my backdrop. Nose, nose, nose. Shoulder, 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 shoulder. Solar plexus, whatever, right? Go out and hit your fence in the backyard or whatever. Try to hit bugs out of the air. Bang. Whatever is going to give you that ninja feel is going to be good. Next, and that once you do that, you got to start letting stuff out. You can't. It's just like driving a car. Like, you have to be able to drive on the freeway as part of your daily routine, right? Or routine in driving a car throughout your life. You're not always just going to be able to stay at 30 miles an hour. You're going to have to get to that 75 mile an hour mark. So the same with this. As I play with this and I get confident with my grip and I'm good, maybe I don't do the first few times in a glass house because I might lose my grip or something might happen, but you have got to get used to. I even use my hips in this. I use my shoulder, I use my elbow. I get that swing, right? To where you feel it. Boom, bang, really feel like, how powerful can I get? How much oomph can I get out of that? And then how accurate can I be? If I can do it slow, I should be able to do it fast. But if you do it fast all the time, you can't do it slow, right? So, good. So that's redondo. I love this drill. It's just, it really helped me out. Okay, hand switches. First one, you'll see on the curriculum videos, and it's one of it's FCS's like sort of main core one. I put it in my armpit, boop, I let go. Switch hands, elbow over. This clears my elbow, my shoulder, my armpit out of the way so that I can access my stick. And then you sort of get this redondo action to put it back in the other armpit, okay? So once I just did that, right, it was here, armpit, open, cross, elbow, boom, 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 boom. Just play with that. You can put that in your routine, right? You can just play with, how do I get that? Oh, I'm switching hands now. Okay? The next one I like, combing the hair. Comes underneath. You're just sort of keeping this pressure on the stick this way, which pushes it into your lat under your armpit, and it keeps the stick there as you raise, and you're going to put that opposite tip into this hand. Boom. Switch. Comb the hair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, it's just a pass over the head. Boom. Pass over the head. 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 Okay? There's some funny ones too, where you like push it across your belly. I don't even know which one that is. It's like, oh no, that's the same one. It's here. Oh, it's here, where you cross under. Where you push, and then you cross under here. It's sort of a sneaky attack, right? So it's here, and then you open that up, press, and then it comes through. Bang. Okay? Press, bang. Press, bang. Press, hand underneath, underneath. You know nunchucks? Anybody play with nunchucks? Everybody did as a kid, don't lie. Look at that. Under. Okay? Under. Under. Okay? You can play with that. It's a good stretch too. You can pull this. Oh yeah, it's nice. But being able to switch that up. Okay? Oh. Up over the back. Oh, look at that. Oh, right? Oh, switch hands. Oh, behind the back. Look out. There it comes. Whoa. Up over. Oh, well, I can't hardly reach. I need to practice more. I need to practice that one more. Get to where I can hold it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, hopefully that helps you a little bit. We didn't talk anything about footwork. I didn't talk a whole lot about hips. Maybe another video. If you saw my previous video where I'm outside and the kids are playing behind me, we're talking about footwork, getting that distance, playing with our strikes, and adding that stuff together. So now add your hand switches and add that little speed on your redondo to your routine. Have a great time. Keep up the training.